Hi. Hey. Howdy, howdy. Just waiting for Hectic to roll on in. Thanks. Trust the Leo to say that. It's because I washed it yesterday, if I'm honest. I actually got a wash. There's Hectic. Oh, hey.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, good. It's hot.
Right? It's muggy here. It was freezing this morning and now it's muggy.
Look, it's just 30 something and yuck. Yuck.
That's foul. That should
My
be
little
illegal.
rheumatoid bones do not like it. So
Oh, I can imagine.
it's hell on earth. It totally is. And then tomorrow's going to be stupid hot again. -4. Shush you. Stop
Right?
it. All I'm saying is Australia's still beating Canada in the Winter Olympics. I don't know. What are they doing? What's happening?
What happened with Canada and the curling? Men's curling? Getting caught cheating.
Did they? Did they?
So funny. I was
Naughty.
they're throwing it with the handle, and then as they're throwing it, they're giving it an extra push.
Canada.
It's like, didn't you guys invent that sport?
Probably.
Isn't that in your blood?
That's right. No, I got fully stuck on the ice dancing today.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty.
I did quack. I chose to keep it. It's a raven skull. I don't actually have a raven skull. I got crows, but I don't have a raven. So I chose to keep it.
That's fair.
Now, interesting things astrologically happening. So when was it? Thursday last week, we had Pisces. We had Mercury in its shadow period in Pisces. And then on Saturday, we had Saturn move into Aries finally. Bye.
Stop it.
To all of my, what is it called? Saturn return. That's the word I was looking for. Thank goodness
Bye-bye
that's
now.
over.
See you later. Don't let the door hit your bum on the way out.
Exactly. So those of you with an Aries Saturn in Aries, now it's your turn. And then we also have the solar eclipse in Aquarius tomorrow. We also have the lunar new moon, the lunar festival, New Year. So love that for us. Officially the year of the horse tomorrow.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
And then on Wednesday we have Hecate's Deipnon. If anyone's interested.
Look, everyone's been busy, I think.
Very much so.
Yes. That's stuff to do tomorrow night.
Stuff to do, people to be.
honestly. Got a garden to water. Like, yeah, it's all happening. Aquamoon, let's go into the new yeah.
And then, yeah. So as usual, welcome to the weekly Zodiacs.
Yes.
Once we get to 10 viewers, that's when we shall kick it off. So now we're just patiently waiting for 10.
Amazing.
Unless it takes too long, and then fuck you all.
We're just going to do it. I
know.
Look.
Oh. But look what arrived.
Yay! That's awesome.
I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, but I'm very excited to.
So exciting. Everybody must go and get their copies. Including myself.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Like, I just know how much time and effort Kellen put into it. So
exactly. Yeah. So cool. I want. But I had to curb my spending this week.
Fair. Yes. So fair.
It's called, other bills that need paying. Trying to be a responsible Aries. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's hard. This time of year sucks. Like November period, and then this time of year, it's like that's when everything.
Definitely.
But I also made this.
What did you make? Oh wow. Love it. So pretty.
I thought it was fun. But how's working at the shop going?
Really good. I made some stock this week, which was super duper exciting. Yeah, and I'm reading on Saturdays, which is amazing. So I made some little dip candles myself because I love making them. I don't know what it is. I just get in the zone and I'm just like, it's crazy. So made some stock and. They have the biggest range of crystals and I have to stop myself.
I can imagine.
I really do. Yeah, I'm hopeless.
That lab sphere that you showed me, is that still there?
Come on. Yeah. Yes. And you know how I showed off Henry on my TikTok, the skull with the snake lab, right? He's got his brothers there now, Giuseppe. So there's Henry and Giuseppe. I love them both. I absolutely adore them both.
I love that.
Yeah, so.
Giuseppe. That name just tickles something in my brain.
I know, doesn't it? That's why he got named that. It's craziness. Oh, gosh. Yeah, look, need big dollars to take both of those home. Just see them on one end of the altar each. But yeah. Responsible Aries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's very hard. Papa Giuseppe. Microwave pizzas, yeah. They're just stunning, and they're both different from each other in a way. So there's like little subtle differences with them, plus like they're the same kind of crystal, but one's got different flashes, and it's all, they're amazing. Anyway, they are on sale at the shop. Unless miraculously I find lots of money, and then I buy them.
Yeah, that's the difficult thing. I can only imagine how... as well, crystals are getting more and more expensive, just like everything.
Yeah. And for large pieces like that, where they're just stunning.
Where they're such statement pieces as well.
Yeah. And look, you could be friends with them for forever, and you could be buried with them. It'd be great.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I would want. I'd want to be like a Egyptian pharaoh buried with all my
Yeah,
things.
so I kind of want to be buried with my huge crystal ball, but that's a whole nother thing. Anyway, that's if my friend doesn't get it off me first. Oh, goodness.
All right, well, let's start. I'm pretty sure I started last time to ease you into it
You can
with
start
me
again. I
guessing.
really don't mind.
Your turn.
Is it my turn?
Your turn to
Let's see.
start.
Who are we going to do first? Who are we going to do first? Let's see. Ew. I'm going to start with fire, and I've just set myself up, haven't I? All right, fire. Let's go. What are we doing? Okay. Let's do Aries first and just rip the Band-Aid off, shall we? Aries. And then I'll probably do a little collective fire at the end of it. Aries, what do we need to know? Am I going to kick my own bum?
I think you might, knowing you.
Every time. Right. Ooh, hello. Oh, that's good. Ace of Swords action. Chariot. Queen of Swords. Oof, Aries. This week, that's so funny. We're being a bit more practical this week, which is strange, I know. But with the Ace of Swords, we're sort of getting the upper hand on our naughtiness and our behaviours that are really setting us back a bit. So we're getting the upper hand with that, and we're kicking our own bums, basically. Yes. The Chariot speaks to a real movement this week in action and thought, and right, let's get some stuff sorted out and get ourselves in order and put some really good sort of foundations in place to keep our momentum, because sometimes we go like a bull at a gate and then we burn out and we're like, I can't do anything. Right? And then we hide because fun. But this week it feels like more of a, all right, come on, let's get going, but we need to lay some foundations before we really take off. Queen of Swords is sort of, come on, you can command your own little fire business. Let's get a handle on it, right? Yeah, because it's the week of it. But just crossing the T's, dotting the I's, laying the foundation for rapid change, rapid movement, instead of just off we go like a rocket. It feels a bit more stable, and we're sort of a bit more thoughtful about our directions this week. There you go, Aries. I wasn't too harsh. That's good. All right, let's go, Leo. Let's go, Leo the Lion. Leos. Oh, gosh, Leo. Whoa. Leos, we have a few decisions to make. First off, we've got the Knight of Cups. Now, we're kind of a bit wishy-washy on how we're dominating situations this week. Okay, that's how it kind of feels, because we do have domination next up. With satiety coming in, it feels a lot about how we're dominating others in the conversation, or are we maybe sort of, Leo, yeah, woo, wow, you know, we're all there, we're all present, we're all doing the things, and we're going to be the leader, and we're going to do this and that. But at the same time, sometimes we need to make a decision to pull that back a little bit and start focusing on what our needs are, really are, not just what maybe looks good or sounds good, or, you know, not what should be, what is, what really is, what's here, what's in the heart space. What does that work out to? Is it just, you know, flashy and golden and amazing and all the things? Or is it maybe I want a bit more for myself? Or maybe I don't want to feel, you know, all of that stuff. I want a real connection, maybe. Like, I'm not saying think everything's false, but, you know, sometimes it's what it looks like, not what it is. Okay? So with the hangman there, the decision needs to be made. Step into your own self, step into your own power, and maybe step into that heart space and go, what do I really want this week? You never know. It might just turn out okay. There you go, Leo. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Right. Leo, in summary, woo. Hello. All right. Sagittarius. 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 All right. Whew. Queen of Swords again. Princess of Wands again. Ooh, Fortune. And Peace. Ooh. This week, Queen of Swords. Then we've got Princess of Wands. So pretty. The Fortune. Favours the brave. Favours the brave. And Peace. Okay. So in this, it's sort of like you're taking a few bold steps this week to sort of cement what you need. Okay. So whether that's monetarily, whether that's relationship wise, what gives you peace and what brings you peace is the answer to everything. Okay. So, and knowing that, yeah, maybe we don't have all the answers, but if I'm at peace with something, that's okay. That's good. Sometimes that's the bestest thing ever. In saying that though, really sort of cut the wheat from the chaff this week. And maybe a little bit of heart space stuff as well, to figure out what you really can leave behind this week and what you can forge ahead with this week. Sagittarius, bring a little bit of peace into yourself, into your life, into your mind, if you can. And it's easier said than done, yeah. Of course it is. But maybe you're worth it, huh? Could just be a little bit worth it? Yeah. All right, let's get a little bit of a collective fire energy. I'm going to use these guys instead. Maybe gold ones. Collective fire. Oh, temperance. Of course. Of course. Knight of Swords. So maybe this week we're holding back a little bit and maybe weighing our options a bit more carefully instead of just barreling in and doing the things, because we like to do all the things all at once. But think about the options. Maybe bring it back a little bit, have a breath, then speak, because that can help a lot. All right, over to you, Yuri.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love it how you're talking about at the start, like how you're going to chill out this week with money spending. And then the reading that you get is just like that.
Of course it is.
It's a good week for it, apparently.
Apparently. So,
With Saturn moving into Aries, makes sense. All right, Spirit. We're going to do Earth now. So, Spirit, what do my Earth collective need to know for the week ahead, please? And thank you. All right. Aw, that's actually really sweet. So this week's energy for my Earth collective, center energy is the Eight of Wands. And we have the Two of Swords coming out with it, with the Seven of Pentacles. And ultimately, the vibe that this gives me is that obviously there's decisions that need to be made and blah, 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 Two of Swords type stuff, weighing up your heart with your emotions, weighing up your emotions with your mind, that type of thing, the logics of things. But ultimately, it's this feeling of, is what you're doing worth it? Are you actually achieving anything? Is there any feasible outcome that can be positive in any way, shape, or form from this situation? And with the fact that everything's upright, the Seven of Pentacles is there, yes, there is, and it's the message of just keep going. It may not feel like you're achieving anything or that it's doing anything or anything is going in your favor, but ultimately the message is just to keep going this week, my Earth collective. Because with that center energy being the Eight of Wands, all steam ahead. Interesting. Spider came up, which is keep your guard up. That doesn't feel right though, that message to me. Not right now. I mean, for some of you that may be the case. Got to keep your wits about you. But I think for me, it's more so with that Seven of Pentacles energy coming out, that tedious work that spiders do. No matter when an animal or a person bats their web out of the way, what do? They rebuild it. They keep going. If it ends up with a hole in it, they patch it up. They keep going. And even though it may seem like a tedious and monotonous task to us, it's still very important that it gets done. It still holds value. It's their home ultimately. So yes, that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from that beautiful spider card. Not the caution aspect, but just that reminder that keep going. Even if you're doing the same thing over and over again, it's serving a purpose. All right, so, whoop, card flew somewhere. Dropped it. There we are. All right, Aries. I mean, not Aries. I said Aries because the Emperor came out. Who are we going to do? Capricorn. We'll kick it off with that. All right, Spirit. What do my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars collective need to know for the week ahead, please? And thank you. Ooh, I like this. Okay, that's where you want it. Okay, for my Capricorn collective, if it hasn't been already, it will, if it hasn't already started happening, it will happen quite early in the week. We have the Four of Pentacles coming out with the Ten of Wands, which is kind of that feeling overwhelmed to the point where you just want to like take control of everything, but ultimately there's so much on your plate that there's almost nothing you can control. And this isn't things that like you've necessarily volunteered for. This is just like life duties, work. There's a lot of areas in your life that are taking precedent right now. And they're all kind of like, hi, we need your help. We need assistance. So that's kind of just being highlighted here. So it does get easier throughout the week is the energy, the vibe that I'm getting, because we have the Ace of Swords coming out with the Sun card, which I love. So the way through being the Ace of Swords out of this kind of overburdened, overworked, kind of like seeking to control your environment even though you can't, is interesting because it's almost highlighting that you need to logically think about the reality of the situation, but prevent it before it gets to that rumination type point. So it's like thinking can be a beautiful thing. It can also be a curse. We want to keep it in this upright part. So making sure that you seek help from other people if needed, all of that type of stuff, but actually logically think. It's like, is this as bad as it is, or am I just exacerbating the situation? Is this as shitty as it is, or am I just ruminating on it so much that it's exacerbating it? Because the more energy you're feeding into it, the less energy you have to actually deal with this shit. But Sun coming out at the end, really positive sign. You'll get your vitality back. Yeah, and I love that. Energy, intensity, and power. So if you've been feeling low, my Capricorn collective, expect it to chill out quite quickly towards the end of the week. And honestly, I think that has to do with the eclipse energy being in, not the eclipse energy, Saturn moving out of Pisces into Aries is a lot more of that go, go, go vibe for Capricorns, where it's a bit more stabilizing for Aries. All right, moving on to Taurus. Okay, Spirit, what do my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars collective need to know for the week ahead, please and thank you. Okay, Taurus, that's an interesting read. Center energy, 3 of Swords, Queen of Swords, and Temperance. I think you're going to be it's giving two things, honestly. It's giving you being the support for someone else that you wish that you had through heartbreak, sorrow, pain, that type of thing. But it's also being that person for yourself with that Temperance aspect coming out. Queen of Swords is also giving me, you're going to have some harsh reality checks this week about your morals, your ethics, what you will and won't put up with. Queen of Swords is great because it's not like the Justice card where it's like social order, and what's cosmic justice isn't necessarily justice personally. Whereas this is justice personally. This is like, yeah, that was fucked up, fuck you. That's the type of energy that my Taurus collective needs to bring this week. Temperance coming out as well is just knowing when to choose you unapologetically, knowing when to allow yourself the blessing to expand within one aspect of self and contract within another. I also see the Temperance card as being the story of King Hades and Queen Persephone, where Queen Persephone ends up having to go into the underworld for half the year, less than half, but we'll say half the year. And it's kind of like this is her just before she goes to rest in that underworld period, which is that let's start closing up these chapters. Let's start going into our rest period of the year, because ultimately that's what we all deserve coming into winter, autumn into winter, is that permission to have a rest period. Change, new seasons, get fucked. So yeah, allow yourself permission to start closing up chapters. Happy endings is on the bottom there. You can't make that shit up. So that's Taurus. Start wrapping things up, folks. It's time for a hibernation nap. Not even in autumn yet. I'm telling people to have a nap. All right, Spirit. What do my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars collective need to know for the week ahead, please? Hi. You know what that's probably is? It's probably to do with the eclipse. Doing something funky with Taurus placements. Okay. So, Virgo, we have Two of Wands as center energy, Ten of Swords in reverse on the other one side, and Queen of Cups in reverse on the other. Is this about Virgo not being held back? Yeah. Okay, I like that. So, two shitty cards to have in reverse. Ten of Swords, Queen of Cups in reverse. And then we have Five of Pentacles coming out in reverse, which is actually a good card to come out in reverse. And then we have Two of Wands. So what this is giving me is been through shit, seen some shit, done some shit. Not the best. Not the best. Probably didn't like who you were at the time either, with Queen of Cups energy coming out in reverse. And this week is about letting it go. Letting it go, and air hasn't been done yet. Letting it go, taking a breath, and putting in some goals and plans. With that Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's telling me that it's time to get out of that. But no one will help me, or I don't want to ask for help, I'm too prideful. It's like, no, actually, I've done my time, I've paid my bills are paid. Let's get some energy happening, flowing in the positive direction of me, and get this shit sorted. Like, where can we go? What can we do? We've got the world in our hand. Let's look over at better horizons. And it's a very nice energy to have. I think this is the first time in a while that Virgo actually hasn't had an eclipse happening in its. The North nodes haven't been in an eclipse. So, yeah, I'm liking this. It's feeling like change. It's feeling like a week of new possibilities and new potentials. So I'm really liking that energy for Virgo. All right. Freedom. Freedom, spread your wings. And the Star, blessings, inspiration, time to shine. Get fucked. Am I psychic? Are these cards in tune with me? I think so.
Surely.
That's ridiculous. All right, over to you, Hectic.
All right. Come on, let's do air. Let's do air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing air. Gemini. How we going? What's the goss, Gemini? All right. Well, something just fell out real quick.
You have, Ash. You got told that you have to be sensible. It's time to put the big girl pants on and stop spending money on frivolous things.
Rude, honestly. Well, I have to have a message like that. That's just crazy, isn't it? All right. Let's do just stop
Ash,
it.
no.
All right, Gemini. What are we up to? What's happening? Okay. Woof. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. So first up, we do have the Ace of Swords leading into the upper hand on completing some phases. Okay. So we do have completion next. In saying that though, this really feels like stuff that maybe you created that maybe you might not have should have created. So it's a bit of accountability at the moment, Gemini. Just roll with it. Okay, you got this. You did the thing. Now the consequences, but it's going to be fine. You'll get through it. And me and my Gemini moon are screaming. No. So we have the Prince of Discs up next, and that really feels it's a focus point. Okay, we did the things. There's consequences. now we've got to move forward. All right. Failure is the next card. So we might have a couple of things that we're like, oh, that didn't work out. Oh, that didn't work out. But ultimately, lessons learnt, right? We take it, we go, okay, what can I learn from this? The biggest thing we'll ever learn is that we know nothing at all, right? We are always going to be learning. If we're 90, we're still going to learn something, right? Take the lessons, really cement now that you know better and you can do better, right? I know this is a big Gemini. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You did the things. You did the things. All right. But it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. We learn the lessons. We move on. You have the ability, we all have the ability to learn and create a new form of ourselves anytime we wish and anytime we choose. And Gemini are amazing at that. So, sorry, Gemini. Just do the things. Get on it. You got this. Okay. Oh, I felt bad. Oh, gosh. All right. Libra. Needed to be said honestly. Okay. All right. Thanks. I don't feel so bad now. All right. Libra, where are we at? We're a little bit heavy too. Okay. Libra. Oh, crikey. The Knight of Swords first comes up, and that's about you moving through situations where you need to make big decisions. Okay. But the pleasure card is there. So is it going to be about all your pleasures, all the things you love, all the things you desire to do? Because there's a bit of debauch going on here, guys. We might need to rein that in. A little bit, rein it in. Okay. Look, we can only make the best decision at the time with the facts we have, all of the things. You know the sayings, right? But at the same time, don't be a dick. All right? It's very plain, I know. But sometimes we need to choose better, and it's not everyone else's fault but ours. Maybe it's a little bit our fault too. Yeah? Maybe we can do better. Maybe we can choose better. Maybe we can forge ahead with a different point of view, maybe. Maybe we can listen to others a bit more this week, and find some facts out for ourselves instead of maybe listening to all the gossips and things. But we'll see. You have the opportunity to have some pleasure and some fun this week. Be safe. That's all I'm saying. Be safe and be kind to yourself. All right. Aquarius. You never know what I did. Aquarius. Oh. Oh, these are really varied this week. Oh, leaps and bounds, Aquarius. First card we have is swiftness. Okay, so we might be acting really fast on certain things because we have the Ace of Wands next. All right, so there's a bit of power in our hands this week, Aquarius. Bold moves, bold action, bold thought, bold choice. Bold. I'm not hating it. I'm kind of loving it. But also too, Princess of Cups comes in as well. So maybe let's weigh it up a bit first, dial it down, then act. But definitely take some steps forward. The Fool comes in. Take some steps forward. Dream a little, do a little. You know, it's worthwhile taking a few chances, and you know, you never know what'll happen that's going to be good. Aquarius. Action is the key this week. Positive outcomes, you know, you're not going to find out unless you do things. You're not going to find out unless you ask a question. You're not going to find out unless you ask someone else. You're not going to find out. And especially you're not going to find out unless you ask yourself what you want. So I cannot hide. No. I did Aquarius this week. Just give it a shot. You know, sometimes things don't turn out that, yeah, of course, that's okay. No shit, Sherlock. But a bit of forward momentum, the staying in the soup of the brain sometimes isn't what we need. Go. Your mouth is always bold. Yes, it is, Brandy, and I will second that motion. But the action, the boldness of the action, we need that too. Because this, very bold. Let's do some stuff. Let's do the things. Let's get it done. All right, let's have a little bit of a collectivity. I'm going to use these guys. Oh, my cat has entered the room. Incoming. All right. What do we got? Collective air. What are we doing? Ooh. Queen of Pentacles. Step into your power. Make some decisions. Get a move on. Get a move on. Because we have the world and it's our oyster. That's such a bad saying, the world's my oyster, but it is. Right? We've got options. Because Ten of Swords, bleh, we don't want this. Let's go enjoy this. Let's stop beating ourselves up and get on with life. Because that's the direction we need. We haven't got a rear vision mirror stuck to the back of our head, right? We go forward. We move. Keep going. Oh, there you go, Air. Hopefully that was all right.
That was good.
Oh, gosh.
The way my brain got stuck on the world's the oyster. And I'm like, why is that saying a thing? And then I was like, is it saying that, like, you need to be like an oyster, have an allergic reaction and shit a pearl? Like,
maybe. Allergic to seafood. Like, I'm going to make puff fries from scratch and be domestic. Okay, fine, do that then. Just something.
Love that. Awesome. Okay, so now we got water.
Water.
All right, Spirit, what do my water collective need to know for the week, please? Water collective, in your feels. Center energy, Page of Cups with the Two of Swords. Thinking to, like, because the Page of Cups is so immature compared to the other royal suit, it's giving, like, black and white thinking of a situation, not allowing for fluid motion. And it's like, it has to be this or it has to be that. There's no in between. And ultimately, I think that used to work for you in the past, but it's not as effective now. And I think that's just being highlighted that week, that there needs to be that, it's time to kind of ground and allow yourself permission to ground before you make decisions. Not necessarily ruminate on bullshit, but like, and not overthink. It's just like, yeah, get into your heart space, emotions and intuition. And that's interesting, that action's on the bottom, because it's giving, allowing yourself to be out of that black and white thinking. So when you do see something that you want, you can jump on that more effectively rather than just giving everything your extremes, if that makes sense. But anyway, moving on to Cancer. All right, Spirit, what do my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars collective need to know for the week ahead, please, and thank you. Okay, we got stuck on the Ten of Swords. Whatever you're pondering is not coming to a conclusion just yet. But it is coming to a nice conclusion regardless. Center energy, we have Eight of Pentacles. So I'm seeing this as a journey. So going from the Knight of Cups into the Eight of Pentacles, resulting in the King of Cups. And I'm seeing this beautiful journey of the Knight where it was like, oh, this is so emotionally fatiguing. So like everything's just like, oh, sick of this. And then we're in this kind of mastery stage of it. It's like, you know what? It is emotionally fatiguing. That's why I'm not going to spend energy on that, or not give it as much energy. And I'm going to focus on other things. I'm going to focus on grounding or whatever it is, small day-to-day activities that can help me not expend as much personal energy on something. And then resulting in the King of Cups, which is obviously the ideal, where your cups are so full that you have empathy still, compassion still, yes, but you're able to give to other people from a place that doesn't deplete you as much. And honestly, this is kind of telling me the story that there's been an issue that's been going on for a while. And I feel like you want it to just be over and done with that Ten of Swords energy. It's not there yet. And because we're at the Eight of Pentacles, it tells me that we are close to the finish line, but there is still some things that need to be done. So just focus on breathing, all right? You're in it for the long haul. Have courage and set intentions. I love that. The end's here. The end's coming, just not as quick as you would like. Not end times type end, but the end is die. Not like that. Well, maybe. I don't know. All right. So what do my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars collective need to know for the week ahead? Please and thank you. Youch. Scorpedos. Okay, Scorpedos, we have Center energy being Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's giving smothering, honestly. With the Strength card in reverse, that's giving, you're giving your power to someone else and smothering them, and it's not working. I don't even know how else to describe that. How about we go on an adventure by ourselves? Get out of the house, go and do something, take your personal power back, have the courage to do something. But it's giving suffocation because you are lacking a sense of courage within self, a sense of self even currently this week. So if you've been thinking, with the Ace of Pentacles coming out, if you've been thinking of like buying something small out, if you've been thinking of like starting a hobby and it's like you have like $10 or something set aside, say it's like, I don't know, you wanted to start crocheting or knitting, well, you could probably go to the junk shop or Salvos or I don't know, the op shop or something, can get a bag of yarn for like $5 and some needles. This is a good week to start a hobby, something that's just yours, to get you out of this like gross energy, because it's not you and you know it's not you, but for some reason you've allowed it to become you. Yeah, don't stop. All right, so you got don't stop coming out, which is interesting because it's very similar vibes to the Ace of Pentacles. I am feeling like that is just continuation of that. Starting a new hobby. It's also giving something obviously positive coming around the corner as well. What? I'm not sure. Have you asked for something recently? Signed up for something? I would probably expect good news soon with that type of energy as well. Despite the fact that you got called out, but whatever. Classic Scorpio gets kicked while they're down and then here, have something. Yeah, exactly. All right, Spirit, what do my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars collective need to know for the week ahead, please? And thank you. All right. Pisces. Interesting. Okay. Look. It's going to be a nice week, I think, for my Pisces collective. It's giving I'm on top of the world. I feel really good mentally. I'm starting to feel a lot better emotionally. Luck's on my side. And in that same breath, I've ignored something or I've forgotten something. I feel so good that I'm insufferable to be around. It's that kind of energy. It's nothing can stop me, and I've forgotten to message back 15 people, and now they're pissed. It's giving that energy for my Pisces collective. Being manic, yeah, I guess that's kind of like the vibe. But look, ultimately, I think run with it. Run with the energy, because I think you guys deserve it. After the kind of, again, it's the first kind of eclipse that you all have had that hasn't been in your sign for a while. And I think you all deserve to be the problem for a little bit, at least for this week. Be the problem. Be selfish. Say the things. Have courage and burn it all to the ground and then swim in the ashes. I don't care. Like, it's giving chaos for the sake of it. Yeah. Allow it to pour in and out of you. It's giving blessings and inspiration, your time to shine. It's, do it for the plot. Do it for the vine. Anything else, Spirit? It's okay. So I have 3 of Swords coming out with 10 of Swords here. And you know what it's giving? It's making me feel that this is almost like an act of healing to be the problem this week, to actually lay it to rest and let it be, and not respond to people or allow yourself to feel pressured to respond to people. It's an act of self-care to be like, you know what, for this entire week, I'm going to be the main character. And fuck all you bitches. It's over for you bitches. No problem. Hope it helped. Choose the money in the bag. Exactly. But that is the weekly Zodiacs.
Amazing. You have a little helper.
No, teddy bear. You look like a teddy bear with eyebrows.
Yeah. She's an evil teddy bear. Crazy. She's been sitting here annoying me.
That's so cute, though.
She's very cute. She needs to be up in all the business. Up in all the business. So, oh goodness. Shall we do one?
Yeah. I think you deserve it, honestly. I don't know how else to explain it other than choose you this week, unapologetically. And almost rudely.
You're welcome, Kelly.
You're welcome. Poor Corby. All right. So the cards that have come out is So Mote It Be and Jewel Wicks. Cycles are closing, and that's the beautiful thing about the eclipse season. A lot of practices say not to actually do any spell work, anything magical during eclipse season. And look, you can if you want to, but I think with Jewel Wicks coming out, this is actually a nice 2 weeks to rest. It's been a long year and it's only February. I would take this 2 weeks to grant yourself permission to just be human, do the bare minimum, and potentially invest some time into something that you've put on the back burner for a little bit, because it's all about compassion to rest this week at least.
I have one more card. Adjustment. So maybe it's time to adjust. Maybe it's time to give ourselves a little bit of credit and go, you know what? I'm just going to have a little sleep, or I'm just going to have a little nap, or I'm just going to have a little extra piece of cake. I don't care. Just do the thing that makes you happy. Yeah? Spend it with the people that you love. Go for a walk. You know, find somewhere to go swim or something. Do something that you love this week. Just for you. Very practical. There you go. Amazing. Amazing. Comments.
But thanks for this week, and I hope everyone has an amazing week. And I hope everyone has an alright eclipse tomorrow if you're in the southern hemisphere. It'll
You get to see something.
I know. We never do. It's always fucked weather.
It's always cloudy. Shit.
Cloudy, or it's on the other side of the world.
Rude.
So rude.
Never included. Rude.
I know, right?
All right. Thank you for having me.
That's all right.
Bye.
Thanks for coming. Bye.
Bye.